The Dominica Cancer Society says plans are well underway to stage a grand affair for cancer survivors in Dominica. Director of the society, Father Franklin Coffey, says the society is concerned about the support given to Dominicans living with cancer.
The Dominica Cancer Society is happy to announce that on Wednesday coming there will be a public meeting, and the main item on that meeting will be June, which will be observed as Cancer Awareness Month. An address will be given by a cancer survivor, Bernadette Filbert, and the topic is Don't Suffer Alone, the Need for Cancer Support Group. Don't Suffer Alone, the Need for Cancer Support Group. The society is concerned about, the support that is being given to people who have been diagnosed with cancer. And, we want to encourage people to come to that meeting. We want to encourage, because in one way or the other has been touched by cancer. And so we're inviting as many people as possible to join us at the Prevost Cinema on Wednesday coming at 4:30 p.m. This is also an important meeting for us too, because we are making preparation for the 20th anniversary of the Dominica Cancer Society. And one of the highlights of that event will be a candlelight service which will be held at the cathedral. The president of Dominica, President Nicholas Liverpool, is a patron of the society, and we are expecting him to be at that candlelight service as well. We have invited the PM, of course. We expect the Minister of Health to be at that celebration as well. So we are looking forward to a very interesting meeting on Wednesday at 4:30. And again, we want to thank the many, many people who have come forward and have been supporting our cancer survivors in the island at the moment.
Director of the Dominica Cancer Society, Father Franklin Coffey. In other news, the third annual Test in the Best competition was held at the Crazy Coconuts on the weekend. It has been described as a major success. The Test in the Best competition is a fundraising event to help in the promotion of family life in Dominica. This is organized by the Marriage Engagement Encounter of the Roman Catholic Church. Alvin Knight is one of the organizers.
Our third annual Testing the Best was a fantastic success, and we want to say thanks to the patrons, thanks to our sponsors who really made it possible. We think all of the patrons who were there from the report totally, thoroughly enjoyed themselves, and we thought the show itself was a very high standard. The Calypsonians who participated in the competition, I think, put their best foot forward. Really, really enthusiastic about their performances, and the other guest artists we thought were also into it. I mean, it's true Dominicans love their calypso, but at the same time, it has to be a good show for them to thoroughly enjoy it, and we think this one was a very, very good show. For us, everything went as planned, except for a little hiccup in the beginning. We expected to start it promptly at 9, but there was a little technical difficulty that caused it to lag a little beyond the time that we really expected to have ended. And for that, we again apologize to the patrons. But apart from that, we think everything went very, very well.
Organizer of the Test in the Best show, Alvin Knight. Meantime, two-time Calypso monarch and reigning king Gregory Caressa Riviere has added another title to his name after winning the Test in the Best competition on Saturday night. King Caressa sang Daddy Chess, Fly Your Kite.
It's a brilliant feeling capturing the title for the second consecutive year. I think last year I did Scrunter's song, Manifesto. I captured the title then, and this year, of course, doing Fly a Kite from Daddy Chess. I think I did it to the best of my ability. And of course, the audience, who was the judge, Knight, decided that Caressa should be on top. But the thing is that the preparation for Testing the Best is a heavy one. You have 1 month to prepare and to sing the song just as the artist, or present it just as the artist. Of course, it was even more difficult for me this year, in the sense that I had 2 exams back-to-back just before the competition, which did not even allow me time to practice with the band. So I really want to commend Swinging Stars. It was like a practice and a performance the night of the competition. Of course, Testing the Best calls for strong presentation and crowd impact, and I think that is what I had. Dressing similar to how Daddy Chess dressed at the finals, and of course, those of you who were there, you would have realized the kind of impact, and even those who were at home would have heard the kind of noise and the roar from the audience just by my appearance. Of course, I must say that I'm excited to be the 2010 winner, but at the same time, I really want to commend the other Calypsonians who really did an excellent job. I think everybody was off the hook.
Winner of the Testing the Best competition, King Caressa. The other competitors included Daryl the Bob, Daddy Chess, Checker, Lady Star, Soul Pulse, Explosion, Tasha P, The Sai, and Observer. This is the second time that the King Caressa has won the competition. In other news, Tourism Minister Ian Douglas is recommending a tourism satellite account for Dominica. Dominica is observing Tourism Awareness Month this month. Douglas says the contribution of tourism to Dominica's economy needs to be recorded.
While we continue to say in the tourism industry that tourism contributed $197 million to the Dominican economy, that is direct tourism receipts. But tourism is so wide that there are so many other people that benefit from tourism. I mean, you have the farmers who sell their goods into the tourism product. That is probably not captured. We have fuel being purchased by taxi drivers. Most times that is not actually seen as an advantage that is gained economically in the country through the tourism industry. And there are so many other economic benefits that are generated because of the activities in tourism that are not really captured. So one of the things that I would be advocating, and I would probably speak to the Statistical Division and the Ministry of Finance, really, to do a tourism satellite account so we could see all the various satellites that benefit from tourism.
Tourism Minister Ian Douglas. The talents from various artists around Dominica will be showcased tonight as the official opening of the Domfesta Arts and Craft exhibition gets underway. Raymond Lawrence is Chief Cultural Officer.
Okay, well, this evening will be the official opening of the Domfesta Art and Craft exhibition. That opening will start at 7:30. And of course featuring a number of works from various artists in Dominica and also from craftspersons as well. So we're inviting the general public to come out and support. It's a free event at the Old Mill Cultural Center. Some poets will be doing some performances, and also there will be a drumming assam as well who will be entertaining the public. And tomorrow morning there will be the preliminaries of the Creole Spelling Bee competition among primary schools in the island. Tomorrow evening there's an award-winning African singer, Dobe Naore from the Ivory Coast. She will be performing at the Arawak from 7 o'clock in the evening. That show is being hosted by the Alliance Française in collaboration with Cultural Division. So again, we're informing the public about it so that they can come out and, participate in this wonderful event. On Thursday evening, the 13th of May, there's a steel band concert at the Arawak House of Culture from 7:30. Several steel bands will feature in the 2010 Domfesta Pan concert at the Arawak.
Chief Cultural Officer Raymond Lawrence. Kairi News will keep you up to date on the other events which will form part of the Domfesta calendar. In sports, we begin with football. Bath State has been crowned champion of the Mr. Ping Windows and Doors Material Limited Premier Division League for the third year running, while Lime Point Michelle are relegated to the Division 1 League as action continues in the National League of the Dominica Football Association over the weekend. We have more in this report from Gerald George.
We begin with action in the Premier Division League on Friday, where Dubla Sports Club defeated former champions Harlem United 3-1 at the Dubla playing field. Harlem, who needed a will to stay in contention for the championship, found the going tough as Vincent Casimir scored in the first half to give his team a 1-0 advantage at the interval. Ludwig Bertrand scored twice in the second half as Harlem's hope of a title in the 40th anniversary celebrations was dashed aside.